Welcome. Welcome back to my channel, Winning in Life Empowerment Academy with Dr. Abimbola Komolafe, and I thank you for taking time to come and listen to me. So, in my previous videos, we have been talking about finding your why and finding your purpose. So in the last video, we discussed the 11 questions by Jack Canfield on how to write a vision or mission statements or past or life purpose statement. So I hope you did this, because for majority of us, we tell ourselves, I don't have the time. But I believe if you schedule, whatever you schedule, you will do. So, and it's also important that if you don't take time to actually dig and find out what exactly your assignment is, what is your purpose in life, at the end of life, you're going to have regrets. So I hope you did. It's just like a driver. You're driving on the freeway and because you said you don't have time to buy gas, you continue to drive. Guess what? You're going to get stranded. So please take time to look at those 11 questions we talked about and write your vision statement. So this topic today is, I've written my life purpose, so what next? So right here, we're going to be talking about what you need to do, what actions you need to take to help you after you have written your personal statement. So what I'm saying is, by creating your personal statement and writing it down, you are defining who you are, what you want, and how you want to show up in the world. So you have to listen to the answers to your prayers and become aware of the ideas, the inspiration, and the opportunities that present themselves to you. So I want you to remember something. There's a part in our brain called reticular activating system. We call it RAS for short. So why is the RAS very important? So this part of our brain is the first filter of any sensory information that enters our brain in the form of sight, what we see, what we hear, the sound, the taste, the touch. So our five senses. So the RAS is the first place when any sensory information comes in, it goes through our RAS, or what we call the reticular activating system. The RAS also helps us filter out all unnecessary information, because almost, like I heard, almost 50,000 sensory information comes to us every minute. So, but the RAS is given to us to help us filter out all the unnecessary information. So what it does is that it helps us scan around for what makes sense in our life. So the RAS your RAS can be programmed. That's what I want to tell you. You sometimes program it unconsciously. So how do you program your RAS unconsciously? For example, you go to a car dealership to get your old car serviced. So while you're waiting, you see a red, shiny, beautiful car. You look at that car and you like that car and you want that car. So once you tell yourself you want that car in your mind, what happens is that the next couple of days, and I'm sure most of you have noticed that, you will start seeing your red, shiny car all around as you drive around. You have programmed your RAS because unconsciously you have said to yourself you want that car. So what your RAS does is that it filters all the other cars, and you notice that that's the red shiny car that you saw at the dealership keeps coming up. Also, sometimes we program ourselves when we go to the airport. For some reason, a flight might be delayed, but you pick out a book and you start reading. What happens is that there is a lot of noise around you. But guess what? When your flight is called, because you programmed yourself to listen for when your flight is called, so your reticular activating system, your RAS, helps you program to all the unnecessary information around. So why is this important? So by writing your personal statement down, what you're telling yourself is that you're telling your RAS that this is what is important to you. And you have given your RAS something to work with. It starts scanning around to make whatever you've written down a reality. You're the only one that can make this happen. But you have to be true to yourself, what is passionate to you and your purpose. This will manifest itself sooner or later. But you have to be true to yourself. You will notice that things will begin to unfold itself exactly as they are meant to. So within a time frame, it will serve its highest good. So what I want you to do is to follow your inspired thoughts, ideas, and dream big dreams. So what I'm saying right now is that your RAS, from what you've written down, it starts to filter out all the unnecessary stimuli and help you focus on what you have written down. I know some of you might think, oh, this is not possible, but I tell you, a lot of people, including me, have done that, and we have found out that for some reason, all the unnecessary noises, all distractions will calm down, and you start seeing exactly what you want. Thank you for listening. I know this is a long video, but thank you for listening, and I hope and I believe that by taking time with prayer and contemplation, you'll be able to write your purpose and manifest everything you're trusting for. So have a winning day. Thank you.